Hello and welcome, I'm Mike and this is The Night of the Rabbit. This is a point and click adventure game from Daedalic Studios. They publish quite a few games, like Stasis, Deponia, and they actually have quite a, as I said, a library of games. This came out in 2013. Let's jump in. Let's resume for where I ended. So I went to the tutorial and I've got my mum some blackberries. This game is really nice looking. Reminds me of Monkey Island. So, standard adventure island. Standard adventure game fare. We have our pack sack with items in there. I have like a banana, not banana. My God, what's wrong with my brain? A carrot. Crumbly chalk, a decayed firecracker, yeah, a 12-year-old with a decayed firecracker and one match, a coin with a hole, some rose hips, some acorns, a stick, and as I said, we got some blackberries. Now as we return with these blackberries, something magical flew into our mailbox, and last night before we got up, there was this weird rabbit thing looking into our window. I guess we'll find out what that's about in a minute. So let's look and see what's in the mailbox.
Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow. Oh, okay. Be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Very careful.
That thing. Did it go back in?
That? The letter just flew into my pocket.
Oh. Wow. Well, there's that fly into your pocket. Why did he think that was a raccoon? Like, he saw that thing flying around. Well, you guys didn't, but I did. And then flew in there. He still thought it was a raccoon. You're a smart kid, seems like, but it can be a little bit dense. Mysterious letter. Can I open it? Show it to my mom?
No, better not.
How did I open it?
No, better not.
Oh, there we go.
A flying triangular letter? And there's no return address. Let's see what's inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then three more things, tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
What the heck? A nice little poem. A pretty good idea what some of that stuff is. Let's see what her mom has to say.
Mom? Yes? Here, the mailbox.
The postman's already been, and there wasn't anything for you. But your comic book won't come until next week.
I know, it's just a... Well...
Are you waiting for a letter from your pen pal? I thought you didn't want to write to her anymore.
I don't. Never mind.
What?
I said never mind.
Oh, my little Jerry. Don't turn into a big Jeremiah too quickly.
What?
Oh, man. And later she'll be all, why didn't you say anything about the flying letter, Jerry?
His mom seems kind of close, but... Can I go inside?
My school stuff is in there waiting to be packed. But adventure awaits out here, at least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs, 4-legged time travelers.
So it's a little bit old-fashioned, but still kind of modern too. As he has a TV, obviously, and there's radio there. I'm not sure what time span they're aiming for exactly. Anyway, let's go and see what we can do about deciphering that poem. Go in there. So he says something about crushing to white. So I do have some chalk. Right there. What's that sound? Is it a brook? And tree fruit. Acorns. And a root. And black, I imagine gunpowder. We have a match. So we have a lot of this stuff. Can I draw on here?
I'd better not scribble on that.
Why not?
The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet.
Okay. So let's see what we have to do. Draw on that.
An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter. There. Huh? Squirrel. How cute.
Except that one. That one's not so cute.
It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again.
Oh, what did you leave in the center?
Looks like they left something by the mushrooms.
Give me... Oh, squirrel bark. Squirrel's bark.
How strange. The squirrels left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I'd better take that.
And one thing admirable about this kid is he saw the circle of mushrooms. And he was talking about how fairy gateways. But sometimes fairies aren't very nice. So instead of some stupid kid who just jumps into a portal, he actually knew that they weren't very nice. And I admire that. I see on shows and stuff, these stupid kids just running and running into portals and whatnot. Ooh, a portal! I'll just jump through it. So it looks like we need to grind this chalk. Let's see if we can do it. Crumbly chalk, put it on the flat stone. Did you just say it was too slick?
On rock ledge, an installation by Jerry Hazelnut.
One thing I noticed, and it's kind of weird, is if I have I'm using my touchpad on my mouse, on my computer rather, if I have my hand too close to the mouse pad, it skips through the dialogue, so I'd be careful with that. Pick up the rock.
Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy... I can't carry it very...
Let's crush the chalk.
That's really hard on the arms. Bam! It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described. Pretty cool.
I like that kid,
Now I've got
I must say.
fine white chalk powder. Ah, feels good in my hands.
Alright, so now let's add this to the Dr. Pepco.
I have the feeling the order isn't quite right.
But fine.
I'd better be careful with the mess.
I'm sure that's what it said. Or do I combine this with this first? There we go.
Fits.
Now put it in here. Yeah.
It's in.
Now let's put this in here.
I have the feeling...
Oh, come on. You don't have to be the exact order.
Also in.
And acorns, I think. There we go.
Yep.
Mr. Carrot.
Okay, now everything is in.
Now let's go light this sucker. Go away. Yeah, there we go. Now we gotta go to the crossroads. So there's a town down here. Little road, wall. Town's down there. I got the blackberries from over here. I really like the dialogue in this game too. Very storybook-esque. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to do that. I thought that rock there was actually the crossroads, and I pointed to it. Because I'm an idiot. Now let's light this sucker.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. Ooh, pretty. Oh wow, it's a magic chest.
Impossible! The trunk came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk. And I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it. Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words.
Alright. So he said he wanted to be a magician. The rocks looks different. Let's see what's in there.
It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says the Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat?
Probably. You stole it.
It's packed full of equipment. It says the... Is this...
No, take the top hat. Damn it. Stick it on your head.
Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel.
Can you pick it up this time?
Whoa, holy cow. Come on, pull your... I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Or a magic message.
If the raccoon was in the hat, I don't think I would put it on my head.
Whoa,
Afterward,
holy cow.
without washing
Right.
it. Okay, fine. You won't pick it up? Let's use the stick to pick it up then.
No. What a weird top hat.
Fine. What else is there? Jerry, you wiener. Look at the poster.
The Great Zaroff. Experienced the greatest illusionist of our time. But it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid.
Okay.
Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh.
Magic wand!
There's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there.
Reminds me of Curse of Monkey Island, where you had to do this little magic show thing. Or rather, you walk into the back of this building and there's magic stuff. What else is here? Let's try the magic wand on the top hat.
Top hat and magic wand. All right, Jerry, the time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca.
Wabbit! Put a rocket up his ass. Never mind.
Whoa!
Are you drunk?
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Oh, you're...
Aurictolulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream.
Hey,
I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
that's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave, yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember.
What?
Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
Okay, Mr. Rat Man that was looking in my window last night like a pervert. I practice magic tricks in my free time, but I performed magician in school once. Magic is a real job, so...
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
Ooh.
What? Absolutely.
Travel with
Can I get my red seal?
beyond the boundaries of the imaginable. Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all of them, perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
Weeks. I love that challenge has such petty concerns. Training will take weeks. I had to be home for dinner. I know I'd get an apprenticeship like that. I wouldn't mind being a magician. And I probably won't be able to. Oh no. It's a long time, of course. What? Oh no.
Oh no.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
I do know pyromancy. Or my other character does. Short bus. Since a long time, of course, and probably won't be able to.
Such a long time. Of course.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
And I probably won't be able to.
Then I probably won't be able to.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah Hazelnut?
I am.
You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special aura. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. A memory? Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will return.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin.
Ooh.
Its magic
Pretty.
power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
So look through the magic coin and see things that are invisible to the naked eye. Open the inventory and click on the coin. You can also press the space bar or the middle mouse button at any time. Ooh, that's useful. Because if I had to take it out of the inventory every time, that would be really annoying.
Magical iridescence. The coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this.
Blackberry pie.
Jerry,
Did you watch that?
you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible.
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait.
Mr. Rabbit.
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Special?
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Space. Ooh, a big frog. And I wrote on his face.
Oh man, a toad. It's gigantic.
The magic of this place allows it to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused. Like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice. So I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. I might make another video on this. if you guys would like that, tell me in the comments, or tell me what you think of the game. I'm really enjoying the whimsy, I guess, the fairy tale-iness, the coined term. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this first look, and I hope you will catch me in the next one. See you later.